peeps, let me first of all say that there is a massive gap here between the beds. Okay. We've had a hell of a day, haven't we?
Oh, hell of a day.
Up early.
Up like the crack of sparrows.
Up at the crack of sparrows, and we went to... Well, we tried to get to the port, and there was 3 signs pointing in 3 different directions.
Yep.
Viking line we wanted, so we found it in the end, and we queued up, and we got on a boat.
We did. We got on a boat.
At about 7:30 this morning.
At Turku.
At Turku, and then we sat on this boat in the same chair. Well, luckily we've got a sofa.
Oh, so having been past masters of this kind of shenanigans, we almost dropped our motorcycles in our haste
to get up them stairs.
Run upstairs and bag the bed
We were
seats.
chucking Finnish kids out of the way, tripping them up.
To be fair, they all deserved it.
Yeah, it's true.
Little screamy.
All day. Anyway, we've had 11 hours on, haven't we?
11 hours
of sitting there. Although the only high point was that we met a lovely lady called Tabia from Germany on a KTM 990, who was a delight and good conversation.
Oh, fantastic!
Yeah, so we
was prepared to talk to us about all of the nonsensical things
crap
that
we do,
about.
and she even friended us on Facebook about that. So anyway, that was positive. We talked to a Russian bloke on a bike, and it kind of passed, but.
Going sailing through the archipelago was mildly interesting.
That's easy for you to say, yeah.
And we saw some lovely houses on the docks.
Frida's place.
I did Frida's place. I did a quick search on Tinternet to see how much they were. Best I could do is €259,000.
Bit nice. Lovely weather, although it did chuck it down for a bit.
It did.
And then
But of course, the weather was academic to us because we were safely ensconced within our tin can.
Yeah. So we drove about
30 miles.
3 kilometres this morning.
Oh, yeah.
Should have been 2. And then when we got to Stockholm, we went through kind of the end of rush hour, didn't we? A bit in the city, and it was a bit in and out and up and down, and the sun was right in your eyes. But we found the hotel. We're at just about 30k southwest of the city centre, on our way to
Nordkapp.
Linkoping.
Well,
there's a lot of coppings around here.
Yeah.
But the highlight of the evening, of course, was the road sign we saw.
Oh my word! Oh my days!
Yeah. What was the road sign?
It was Tom Tits Experience.
Yes. You can make your minds up what that means.
I don't know about you, but I don't want to see a Tom Tit Experience.
No. We've had our own over the last few days.
A number of them. We've giggled like
we did.
boys.
We tittered about the tit experience.
Yes.
So anyway, that's us. We've had. We're a bit disappointed with the hotel actually.
Hell yeah.
We've been staying at Scandics all week.
Which have been nice.
Which have been good, generally, haven't they? Pretty good. And this one is just...
a bit ropey.
Food was a bit stale.
Ropey.
Yeah. Check-in was a bit grim. So we were ready for a fight. And the cleaner jumped into the bridge.
Oh, yeah. The cleaner...
Basically hogged the lift. She could see we were carrying all our gear from the bikes, which was quite a way. And she just put a cleaning trolley in and...
Basically, get lost, British bikers.
Yeah, so we were a bit disappointed. So I've told TripAdvisor about it. Very disappointed.
Steve.
Yes.
Did we beat Sweden in the World Cup?
Yes, we did. That explains it. 2-0. 2-0, I believe.
I think we've got to the bottom of it all.
Yeah. Right, that's us. So tomorrow, early start to Linkoping, which is the incorrect pronunciation, apparently.
Linkoping.
Linkoping or something.
Nordkapp, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's Nordkapp.
No, but the motorrad dealer is Linkoping because we need to get the rear tyre for bugger lugs here. Lead wrist. So we're going to get that done. Hopefully.
Well.
Because it's the wear markers are wearing through, and then we're going to Copenhagen to see Nina, and then have a day in Copenhagen looking around.
Mermaid.
Yeah, see the Little Mermaid.
Trip. What's his face going to be there?
Who?
Not Dick Van Dyke, but the other one.
Oh, the paedophile.
No. Who played him in the televisual adaptation of Hans Christian Andersen?
I don't know.
It's like Danny LaRue, not Danny LaRue, Danny
Kaye.
Yeah.
Don't know.
He's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, very.
Yeah.
60s, I think, 70s. Anyway, we're done. It's been a very long day sitting bored to tears on a ferry.
So ready for my bed right now.
Yeah. That's about it. So we're going to go to sleep. It's 20 past 9. We've had it.
We've been through a time zone though, so...
We have, so we're back. So it's actually 10:30 for us.
What was that?
That was you. Squeaky bed. Again. So here we are in Linkoping.
If that's how you want to pronounce it.
It's wrong. But I'm doing it to wind up the Scandinavians who know it's probably pronounced. It's spelt Linkoping, isn't it? But
spelt Linkoping.
Linkoping. There's an Linkoping, a Linkoping, a John Copping and a Nordkapp.
John Copping.
There's some Coppings like
They're
you would
copping
believe.
off everywhere.
They are. So we're doing an early one today because we've got to smash it in a minute, haven't we?
Yeah.
We're late. We're late.
We've been delayed.
We've been busy.
Yeah. We've had stuff to do.
We're at a motorcycle shop.
We are at a motorcycle shop.
And we're at Bevix. I don't know if you can see that. No, not quite. Not quite. You
But-
might be able to.
On one of my pictures it's got it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're here. We are waiting for His Lordship's new clothes, new tyres, I should say.
Hi, thank you.
And we've got a couple of loose spokes, so they've been nipped up as we speak. So there's a bit of a delay.
Yep.
And we dropped the bike off at just after 9, and they said, "Oh, it's going to be a couple of hours. Why don't you go to the local museum?"
Well,
a bit more to it.
Step back a second.
Yeah.
As we were driving in, Stephen, what did we see at the side of the
There are
road?
lots of SAAB fighter jets on plinths and sticks, and so Linkoping.
Vegans, Drakens.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
So Linkoping is the home of SAAB Aviation, basically.
Correct, Mundo.
A few rockets littered
I
about.
suspect that I've got some friends who I work with who might know about
But
this
you can't
place.
go on about that. You
Oh,
can't talk
don't
about
know,
that.
don't.
So we went to the Swedish Air Force Air Museum,
And it was really good.
6 miles away.
Really good.
A comedy moment was him trying to get on the back of my bike.
Yeah.
So we went to the museum, and it was superb. Actually, beautifully presented. They had a Dakota DC-3 downstairs, crash damage that had been fished out of the Baltic Ocean, shot down by the Russians in the early 50s, and that was all beautifully displayed. And there's a few pictures that you'll see. Junior's put some on, and I'll put some on as well. And then we've come back, and we're kind of delayed a bit. So it's nearly, what are we now? 10 past 2. So we should be on the road hopefully by about 20 past, and then we're 4 hours to Copenhagen.
Which will be all motorways,
So nothing to
All
report.
done,
So we
yeah.
thought we'd do the film now, and also we've got a fence which is just right for putting the phone in. Happy days.
happy days.
So we're good. Right.
See you later.
See you tomorrow for a day out in Copenhagen.
So, day off. You see us in a rare moment of inactivity. Well, not so much inactivity.
You look down between my legs. You've noticed there's something missing.
Yeah.
There's no motorcycle.
Oh, yeah.
All there.
Where's motorcycle, Steve?
In a garage in Tivoli Gardens.
Ah. Where are we right now?
We are in Tivoli Gardens. Behold here, if you look further, you can see the intestinal gas that's been stored up from our lunch in Rizraz, from the falafels that we all had, and they've used that as a feature in the garden.
So, we have been embarking upon a day of cultural enlightenment, safely chaperoned by Steve's girlfriend Nina, who is currently behind the camera, but who would like to say hello. Say hello, Nina.
Hello, Mama.
Better if you were on camera when you said that. Yeah.
That's great. That's great. This is
You're gonna,
really-
yeah, think about
Tell you
it.
what, let's do it right now.
That was a comedy moment, actually.
Hello.
Right, excellent. Wonderful. There's you, and there's me. Who's getting this?
I'm getting
The
that.
pond.
Okay.
So we had a bit of a raucous ride in yesterday. It
Yeah,
rained.
big one. So we spent a much more time at the dealership than we expected to. It was like 4 hours or something.
You had some new tyres which you love.
They're like riding on blancmange because stupidly I decided to go for an aggressive off-road compound which isn't that good on motorways.
No. So anyway, we got here in the end. We got about 8 o'clock in the end, and it was a long ride, wet, and it was quite cold actually in the end. Went over the Oresund Bridge, which you've been looking forward to.
Oh, I'm a big fan of the show.
And the Oresund Bridge, if you don't know, is the bridge that starts off at Malmö, or Malmo as we call it in England, on landfall, and then it spans the sort of straits of Oresund, and then disappears into a kind of an island, into a tunnel, and pops up at the airport. Correct?
Correct.
Flipping awesome.
It's quite a thing. And oh look, some idiots on that thing. Look at that thing going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can tell you this, I won't be going on that later.
And they say motorcycles are dangerous.
Yeah, so I won't do that. So that's pretty much it, really. We've had a good day looking around the central Copenhagen.
Lovely
It's been
day.
28 degrees and fine. We're a bit burnt and tired and full of food.
Yeah.
And just going to chill out for the rest of the evening until we start our arduous descent back into
Yeah,
Western Europe tomorrow.
we've got to come back starting tomorrow, and it's going to get more and more miserable. Motorways,
30
tolls,
degrees. 30 degrees.
miserable British customs agents. Shouldn't say that really, should I? So nab you.
Yeah. Well, so we're done. So we'll give you a last couple of instalments over the next couple of days.